will make this argument that Nintendo's legal team, they're not dumb, and that they realized, A, this is something that needs to go down, but B, and here's the point I'm going to make, is that they decided, oh, well, if we let this come out for one day and then, cease and desist it, that it's going to cause a lot of publicity and make a lot of people remember Metroid 2 is a thing. So I think it was purely a ploy for publicity.
But you don't think that it's in any way gonna annoy people now, and they're not gonna go after it because they're just so angry that Nintendo would do such a thing, and B, people can just play the version that's floating around, so they wouldn't need to buy the 3DS remake anyway.
You think Metroid fans would be petty enough that they wouldn't buy the Metroid 2 remake on the 3DS because they played AM2R?
Well, I mean, I guess that's for you, major Metroid fan to say. I mean, I'm guessing that obviously by that, you're still gonna buy it, which I guess that's why the whole 3DS discussion.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a good point too.
Yeah. I guess that's my argument, is that it's hard for me to imagine, okay, maybe that kind of person is out there who's petty and is like, I'm not supporting Nintendo anymore because they took down that fan game, but I find that a very hard argument to swallow.
It's true, but it's funny because now there's going to be comparisons all over the place on which one's the better remake.
Yeah,
I'll be looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah, so I'm going to take a quick trip over here to Valley of the Wind, which is over this way, just to get that little corner of the map, and I'm going to see if that brings Sunken Glades to 100%, or if I'm just at 97%. I have to wonder if I missed a pickup somewhere or not, because I want to say I got them all in Sunken Glades. This is what I get for, usually when I do an Ori playthrough, I'll just play through the game, pick up power-ups as I go, but I don't go for 100% or, going back to explore areas, so I have a decent idea where everything is in the game, but not like a fully 100% concrete idea. So, but yeah, let's head up to Valley of the Wind to get up to the area. But yeah, they actually showed some stuff about the Metroid 2 remake and a 2D Metroid game on the 3DS. I mean, obviously, but it looks like Samus is actually going to be able to defend herself at melee range, which is something different, because the trailer did show her, beating enemies and whatnot and countering them. So that looks exciting. There we go.
And Metroid 2 is a very weird game. I mean, it's on the original Game Boy, so the screen's ridiculously small, and so I think that it getting a remake's really cool.
That little bit. Sunken Glades still at 97%. But yeah, I have not played, Metroid 2 on the Game Boy. The game is just, I guess, so dated that I don't want to go back to play it.
No,
that's
totally.
I think one of the fates of some Game Boy games back in the day. It's like, back when I was a kid, of course, I played on the Game Boy and I enjoyed it like this. But as an adult, I'm like, these games are antiquated. I might need more health for this. I'm gonna cut it close. Oh shoot, spikes. I made it.
Very nice.
I am gonna have to make a bunch of save points to recover some health here. This is gonna take a little bit here. I suppose while I'm waiting, I might as well cheese this puzzle by just jumping over it. This is a timed gate puzzle where you have to pull the lever and get past the gate before it closes. Before I pick that up, I gotta heal up a bunch of health to get out of here. Did that get sunken? No, it did not. Yeah, we'll come back to Sunken Glades once I figure out what the hell is... Oh wait, no, there's one power up there. Curse you! Down you! You! Yes, you! I'm looking at you. Suppose I got some points. Let's put some more into the map. Some more things appear on the map. Here we go. There we go. I am gonna need more health though, so I'm gonna be sitting around here for a bit. But yeah, watch some of the bits showing. I think it's a Nintendo Treehouse playing, the new Metroid game, and I'm like, yes, this is pretty much what we wanted. So, yeah.
So
it being a Metroid 2 remake, it'll be fun to play through that. So, but yeah, I have not played the original Metroid 2 on Game Boy.
So that's one remake. How do you feel about the Mario and Luigi remake?
Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga and whatever it was again, Bowser's Minions. Looks intriguing. It's not an instant buy for me, but it'll be a likely buy. I mean, you're talking to somebody who did pick up Mario and Luigi Paper Jam, but then haven't played it yet. So, oh man, too much, time being a responsible adult, honestly. Here we go. All right, let's try to get out of here. But same thing is true with Yoshi's Woolly World. That's one game I actually want to go back and play because I've been told it's good, but I just haven't had the time or motivation to go back to it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, we'll see. Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga was a game I enjoyed quite a bit, and it'll be nice to play, a modern, I guess, take on it. Although, it's being released on the 3DS, and the graphics are basically Dream Team graphics, so it's not like, a super graphical overhaul. It is one, but it isn't like, the graphical overhaul from, what's a good comparison to make here? Shoot, I'm drawing a blank on comparisons now. It's not like a graphical overhaul from, say, Super Mario Brothers to New Super Mario Brothers. There we go, I'll go with that.
But yeah, I mean, overall, I was never the biggest fan of, like, Dream Team's graphical style. So to see them take that and apply it to Superstar, which I always thought, was really neat, because it was always really kind of comedic and, lively. And now, I always felt like ever since the 3DS, the sprites and such they've been using for the Mario & Luigi games have been kind of dull. But yeah, so
that's a fair point. Well, we'll ultimately find out. Comparisons, JD Aster 64 did make his Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga Plus, so we'll get to compare it with that in terms of game mechanics as well, what they changed mechanically. I can't help but think that they're going to fix the mush badges and not make them broken, for example.
Why? That's like half the fun.
All right, well, that was 98%. What the hell am I missing here? Ooh, that bottom area. Did I never go down in here, this little crevice? I had to have come in here for the key. Yeah, I had to have. I really don't know what I'm missing. Yeah, I might have to go back on my word and say I will be back. I'll be back. How many? Oh, I'm still at 0. Okay. Once I can unlock all the map abilities, it will help because it helps unveil hidden areas, the last map ability. So that'll help out a bit. Let's see. Should I do Valley of the Wind? No, let's do the bottom. Or actually, let's. Oh wait, I'm missing that little orb too. I'm finding little things. All these little glowy orbs. I was already in this area. I should have seen this. Yeah. Oh well. Let's get that. That brings me to 99%.
The one thing that we didn't want to happen.
So, but I will admit, Nintendo did pretty much steal the conference, though I did kind of remember. I'm not sure if you've played Rivals of Aether at all, and Higsby, have you?
No, I have not.
You have not. It's basically a kind of I guess, indie game rendition of Super Smash Brothers. It's mechanically very sound. I've been told it's a pretty damn good game. Ori is actually going to be, to my understanding, a DLC character that's going to be released for the game.
Wow, Ori has become a lot more popular than I really have known. I mean, I can't say I've really been following it, obviously, to the degree that you have, but aside from hearing it from you, it's definitely not something I thought had taken off so greatly. To now be included, as DLC characters, and to obviously have been noticed so greatly by Microsoft and such.
Anyway, that brings me to 2. Is my next upgrade a 3? Yes, it's a 2, and that one's going to be a 3. Yeah, that's the one that I want. This one that shows energy cells on the map, so maybe I can now look through here and see if any energy cells appeared. Not so much. But I was not necessarily somebody who's like, oh, MG Rivals of Aether, because I'm not necessarily the biggest fighting game person. I'm still not, so I probably won't pick it up. But I might watch a competitive video or two just to see, Ori being played. Hopefully he's not low tier.
Hopefully he's not low tier. Let's hope.
Yeah. Let's hope. When Smash for 3DS and Wii U came out, I actually spent a lot of time watching competitive Smash videos just to watch, the people who are really good at the game play the game just to see how they played it. And back in the day, they would play all the characters. And I would really like seeing people play Duck Hunt Dog, because there was a character I kind of liked. Oh, hey, look, Duck Hunt Dog's in Smash. And it was also fun to see people who played the game competitively do really, really crazy stuff with the can and the clay pigeons, But he's kind of a mid-low tier garbage character, so
yeah.
Damn it, All Alright, should we go for the bottom of Lost Grove? I say let's go for the bottom of Lost Grove. I don't think I'm missing anything over there. I will have to get that, but that is totally Moon Grotto, Blackroot, Lost Grove. What am I missing here? Oh, I'm missing that small little area because the water is poisonous. I'm gonna get like most of my 100% with the water still poisonous. Oh yeah, and the little map over there. I should probably go get the map stone too. There we go. Has this rock dropped yet? Oh yeah, okay, it did. I have had playthroughs where I'm like, let's go collect some things. I come to this area and I'm like, oh, the rock never dropped. So, oh shoot, I don't actually have a map stone to put into here. Well then, I have to go find one. This is what I get for putting map stones in the wrong order.
That's cool that you can take them and then put them into other locations. I believe, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes you can. The actual mapstone fragments, they don't care what mapstone you put them in. So, I suppose while I'm here, I might as well take a detour over here to Moon Grotto, because A, that gets me S and B. I'm right here, so might as well. There we go. I know I didn't do this area at all, because when I sequence broke Moon Grotto, I did not do the left side of Moon Grotto at all, which includes this little puzzle that's supposed to test you on your double jump. That's a pain in the butt, and now that I'm able to climb and grab walls, it's trivially easy. So it's a lot more difficult when you only have wall and double jump to do that. As I mentioned, to climb, while it's not a necessary ability, is totally a ease of use kind of ability that just makes your life easier. Speaking of things, I think a cutscene's gonna play here. Oh yeah, so Gumo's just kind of hanging out there, even though we're friends with Gumo. And as soon as I get to about here, the cutscene should play. When does the cutscene? There it plays. Hi Gumo, bye Gumo. So yeah, cutscenes are obviously dependent on where you are and what triggers them. Oh, there we go. I totally forgot what game we were talking about for E3. Were we still talking about Metroid?
We had moved on to the Mario and Luigi remake, and then we were kind of just talking about various things since then.
Oh, yeah. The Rivals of Aether, and
Yes.
the fact that I enjoy watching, I guess, competitive Smash, especially when Smash 4 came out. I haven't been watching it as much anymore, maybe because people are starting to get really, really good at it. I'll still watch occasionally competitive Melee just because that's really crazy. I watch people play Melee nowadays, and I'm like, you're playing Melee so much differently than what I played Melee. Watching them just fly all over the stage and whatnot, and I better do this puzzle right unless I want to die in one hit. So, but yeah, do you watch any, I guess, competitive gaming at all, and Higsby?
No, I can't say that I do.
Not really? Okay. Okay. Yeah, competitive fighting, specifically Smash, is something that I'm interested in. Not too much else, though. And I'm kind of curious what your thoughts. Comment below. What are some competitive games you like to see? I suppose when it comes to Ori, the only thing competitive is, I guess, the speed runs of Ori, which I gotta, once again, thank the people who speedrun Ori, because, well, a lot of the sequence breaks I learned about pretty much came from documentation and videos you guys made, so that helped me significantly plan out my route and even find a couple of tricks that are otherwise not known, so, or not necessarily not known, but not commonly used by speedrunners that I discovered, but probably somebody else knew. So, but anyway, yeah. What else at E3 was interesting? I'll be completely honest once again. I was at work for pretty much all E3 presentations, so I didn't see Squad. I've only seen basically Nintendo's channel after they did their whole E3 thing.
Yeah,
So.
I haven't seen, like, definitely didn't really watch any of the other presentations too closely, but I did see the guy choke at the EA presentation.
Oh dear.
You didn't see that?
What happened? No, I didn't. No.
They
tell me.
invited some YouTuber on to talk about the new Need for Speed game, I think. And he's just like, hey, I'm a YouTuber, and I'm here to talk about Need for Speed, and I'm a YouTuber, and then another guy had to come in and like save him.
Oh dear,
Yeah.
it sounds like he was really nervous.
Yeah. So I saw that.
Okay. I suppose one other thing that stood out to me is it looks like Mario Odyssey is turning out to be really good.
Let's hope. Let's hope. It is definitely looking quite good.
I mean, it's... Oh, you first.
I was just gonna say, it's pretty funny because, I mean, Mario Sunshine had the water pump gimmick, and everyone's like, oh man, this is too different for me. So I think it's going to be really interesting to see how people react to the whole hat gimmick now, which has been revealed. Which I think looks like it's definitely going to open up, for a lot of creative ideas, but we'll see if people can, get a hang of it, or if people are like, oh man, bring back New Super Mario World 7000 or whatever, and,
Okay.
It's just too complicated for me.
I think Super Mario Odyssey manages to go that line between, making a new game and, appealing to the nostalgia, because I saw the trailer and I'm like, oh, look at all these costumes that Mario are in that are references to his previous games, like, the American outfit or the chef outfit and whatnot. So that was really nice.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. So October, it says. So we'll see.
We'll have to see once again. I know when Super Mario 3D World, was still, being made, trailers made, we're like, oh, this looks pretty good. And I even picked up the game, but I actually never played it because I'm like, oh, it's like another, I guess, Super Mario 3D. I played Super Mario 3D Land, but not World, and I'm like, it's the same game pretty much.
I did the same thing.
So like, I had like no motivation to go play it, especially since, I heard people were like, yeah, it's just like Super Mario 3D Land, and guess how it ends? With a flagpole, and then credits. I think it was you who told me that, actually.
Yeah, it's literally just like, oh man, fight Bowser again. Except he's a cat this time. Surprise.
There's an achievement for doing what I just did, by the way. You gotta watch out for the crushers in this area, so... Let's see here, we're now at 97% Moon Grotto, which I think is going to be that orb and this thing to the right of the save point. Did I get everything else here in this corridor? Oh, no I didn't. I didn't get this thing over here. More poisoned water. But yeah, I guess overall, E3 for me normally comes and goes. Okay, maybe there's an exciting game or two, but just hearing new Metroid games and new Ori game made me like, oh my gosh, this is like one of the best E3s ever. I'm not sure if it would have compared if it would have been Dreamcast 2, GameCube 2, E3, which I don't know if you guys are aware. Higsby made a video about.
I can't believe it's been a year since that, where I joked that the greatest E3 ever was the Dreamcast 2, the PlayStation 2. No, wow. The PlayStation 2, and the GameCube 2 being announced.
With Super Mario Sunshine 2.
Yes, as everyone was clapping at the end. Of course, I mean, I have nothing against the PS4, but people consider the PS2 like one of the greatest consoles of all time, so I thought it was a funny joke to add in the PS2 too.
That was a great video.
Thank you.
Alright, so killing this thing. Am I at 100? Moon Grotto? I am not. Oh, great. I'm the curse of the 99%. Oh, it's getting to me. Oh, fudge. What am I missing for Moon Grotto? I'm not sure what's missing. I did get the map stone from Moon Grotto, so it would show a gray area. So, let's zoom in really close here. Sometimes I forget that you could zoom in really close, and then hopefully we can pick out the little splotch of gray or whatever energy orb I'm missing. Is this technically Moon Grotto? Well, that might be Hollow Grove. That might be Moon Grotto. I'm not sure. The borders between zones also make this a little confusing too, because there are borders there, but I guess there isn't a clear indication what's a border to what. So
no, it's really tough because then sometimes you think you see a spot that might be a bit dark, but then you go to it and it's like, no, that's just how the map looks. It's like, ugh.